My name is Katie Rae, and I'm the Managing Director of TechStars Boston and Project 11. I work with a lot of first-time founders, and I think my role is to be incredibly honest and upfront with the founding team about what I see. We're a mentorship-driven organization, so we just try to be very real with the companies. I try to get them on the right track for building a long-term big company. Financing, of course, is incredibly important, but it's only one of the elements that make a company really grow fast. And if you don't have those elements, all the money in the world won't help you. What's so in vogue right now is, kind of vanity financing, like who your investor is, how much capital you raised, on what valuation. And a lot of entrepreneurs get very, very caught up in that, but it is definitely not the most important thing. Yes, having capital for most large, scalable ideas is incredibly important. There's so many other factors that go into making it work that I think it often gets overemphasized. There are two things that commonly happen to founding teams is that they get stuck in their own product and they don't lift their head up and talk to customers enough, or they get stuck in just talking to their own team. So I really encourage people to get out and to talk, especially the CEOs, to get out and talk to as many other founders as they can so that they continue to keep that perspective on what is important to accomplish so that you can actually get help and, earnest feedback, honest feedback. We've had this, over the last 4 or 5 years, a big infusion of seed capital. But whenever you have those kind of explosions, it means that capital's going to get tight at another stage. And that's different than even 5 or 6, 8 years ago when you used to get a much bigger tranche of capital at the beginning. Now you get less money at the beginning and a shorter time to experiment, and you got to show data early so you can get your next round of capital. And that's really different. I think core characteristic of an incredibly successful founder is this kind of hunt for making it happen. Like they're just always trying to figure out how to make it work. And they're also, they work hard and they listen well. Every founding team has, I think, maybe 1 or 2 really important things they have to figure out in order to make their business work. So, in venture capital, you think of these as risks to the business. Really good founders understand what that core risk is and focus everyone around taking that risk out of the business.